happened to you that made you think that God was real? And I'm not talking about believing in some kind of universal energy. I'm talking about something that was so coincidental.
I think I told this story on here before, but I had a guy best friend, and for some reason he always tried to make me feel uncomfortable with who I was, because he knew some of my weaknesses. So we listened to one of my lives, because I go live on Facebook sometimes. We listen to one of my lives, and he see that I'm getting a lot of, people loving you. This is nice. People, they're loving you. So all of a sudden, he saying, ugh, your voice is so annoying, girl. You gotta, your voice is annoying. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, you got a weird type of voice. I've never told anybody that I was really self-conscious about my voice. I've always felt self-conscious about my voice. Like, it's like a Macy Gray scratchy type of voice. And I always felt a little insecure about my voice. And we was about to go out. And I was like, my voice is ugly? I was like, why would you say that? He was like, Cat, that's my nickname. For real, your voice is ugly, though. I was like, I got an ugly voice too? Yeah, you got an ugly voice, girl. I wouldn't even talk if I was you. I was like, what? I said, you stop playing. He said, no, I'm serious, Cat. You do got an annoying ass voice. He was serious. So we go out, and the whole time, all I'm thinking about is how annoying my voice is. So I literally muted myself. I literally didn't talk. He walking around happy. He never even said, you okay, Cat? What's wrong? He never said none of that, because he knew what he did. He knew. I didn't talk to him after this either. He knew he made me feel insecure. He knew he made me feel some type of way, and he was happy about it. God working so much. I mean, when I tell you, God don't make no mistakes, whether it be your voice, how you look, whatever. He just let God confirm that for me. So I'm sitting there at the bar. I'm not doing anything. I'm just feeling like so down and super insecure. So I'm not talking much. So I whispered to the bartender. I was like, hey, can I get a Merlot? And he was like, what? So I'm like, oh, I gotta talk loud. Oh, my voice is annoying. That's all I kept thinking. Like, oh God, I bet he just think my voice is just so annoying. So I was like, can I get a Merlot? Like in little attitude type of. I was like, can I get a Merlot, please? And a guy standing next to me. When I say this man was dressed to the T, I've never seen a man so dang on fine. I'm married though, but I wasn't looking at him like that. This man was drop dead gorgeous. You understand what I'm saying? Unmistakably gorgeous. Like, I've never seen a man this fine. He was bald headed, goatee, dressed to the nines, smelling delicious, had these light brown eye. He was beautiful, caramel color. I've never seen a man head shaved so good you can see your reflection in it. That's how fine this man was. He was dressed real nice. You know, the sweaters that had like the buttons going up with the turtleneck, and like, he was dressed fabulous. You understand? Like, somebody that I would be like, oh, he is dressed. Oh, he's gorgeous. He's fine. So he turned and was like, this was nobody but God. There's no way this wasn't nobody but God. He turned and was like, say that again. I'm like, oh God, this man. In my mind, I'm like, this man think my voice is terrible. I was like, say what again? He was like, ooh, your voice is so sexy. You got one of the sexiest voices I've ever heard. Now, you can't tell me that was not God. Just out of the blue, I'm feeling super insecure. I'm feeling like I can't really talk. And God, like I'm very boisterous with my voice, and a lot of people, I reach a lot of people. He was like, say that again. I was like, say what again? He was like, man, your voice is so fire, man. You got a fire-ass voice. He was like, let me give you my number so I can hear your voice over the phone. I was like, oh, sorry, honey, I'm married. I can't give you my number. He was like, man, you got a sexy-ass voice. He was like, yo, what's your name? So we talked and chopped it up a little bit. And he was like, oh, he is a lucky man to have to hear your voice every day. Your voice is so fire. So while he was saying that, one of my ex-best friends walked up and was like, what's this conversation about? I said, oh, he's just telling me how fire my voice was. And he was like, yeah, she got a fire-ass voice. You get to hear this all day, every day. That's fire. I was like, no, this ain't my husband. This is my best friend. He said my voice is ugly. He said, hey, yo, I don't know what you hearing. He's like, but her voice is fire. After that, when I say the confidence and the boost I had, because I don't give a damn what you say, this man is delicious and fine. He told me my voice was nice, and I believed him. Because, baby, this man was, when I say this man was fine, he looked like a whole movie star out here in these streets. So he get, my best friend, he like men. So he get jealous talking about, oh, he just want to holler at you because you cute. He said, no, I'm not. Her voice is fire. She got a very unique voice. She actually has a radio voice. Like, she literally can be on TV with her voice. Like, she has a TV voice. Like you ain't never heard. Have you ever heard of a TV voice? He was like, yeah, I heard of a TV voice. Yeah. I was like, yeah, yeah, that voice is beautiful. TV, you hear me, sir? So the rest of the night, I'm all happy. I'm talking. I'm back to myself because God knew how this was going to affect me. He knew it. So he knew it couldn't be just anybody. He knew it couldn't be just anybody to tell me this. It had to be somebody that I knew I would have believed. I would have been confident. This man was fine. You hear me? So I'm walking around talking. Now I'm up. I'm positive. I'm happy. I'm smiling. I'm talking. And then another young lady, she was a little cute little white girl. She walked up. She's like, oh, you got a cute little voice. Your voice is so adorable. Like all night long, people was telling me how beautiful my voice was. And the more they told me how beautiful my voice was, the madder he got. So he's sitting there. He ain't talking. And as a good friend I am, I'm asking him, what's wrong? I already knew what was wrong. I want him to tell me. Oh, nothing. I'm nothing. I'm ready to go. I said, well, I ain't ready to go. I'm having a good time. I said, well, I can call you an Uber if you want me to. No, I'm just sit here. I'm just getting another drink. He got another drink. I'm walking around. I'm bouncing. I'm happy. The moment he found out how happy I was, he got real mad and upset and sad and didn't want to talk the whole night. So on our way home, I'm asking him questions, talking. He ain't saying nothing to me. He basically ignored me. I'm like, you okay? He was like, yeah, I'm all right. And he got on his phone and was talking the whole way, because about 20 minutes to get to, dropping him off. He talking the whole entire way. Why this man get to his house, he opened the car, slammed the door out. I rolled the window. I was like, hey, what's wrong, babe? Like, what's wrong? Like, did I do something? Like, let me know. He was like, you good. Drive safe. So I go home. He tried calling me the very next day. What you doing, best friend? I said, nothing. About to go eat. Oh, come pick me up. I said, no, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I don't hang with people that's jealous of me. And wait, what's going on? I said, last night, do you know what you did? You didn't even say bye to me. You just told me to drive safe. You got out of my car and you slammed my door and you walked in your house. The whole night you were acting funny. You told me my voice was bad. But then you found out how beautiful my voice was, because you the only one that hates my voice. Seems everybody else love my voice. And I don't want to be around nobody that wants to make me feel insecure about myself. I said, I've never done that to you. I've always been a great friend to you. And for you to come at me and make me feel insecure, I said, do you know you hurt my feelings that night? And I was going to shut down. I said, but the grace of God came through and told me I make no mistakes. I said, now, drive safe. And I hung up, and we ain't talked really ever since. He tried to call me, tried reaching out. I blocked him. He tried reaching out from different numbers. I blocked him. He cannot get to me. I knew right then he was jealous of me, but God said, not today, Satan. Not today. God is real. Because why would that just be? That's not a coincidence. One, maybe. Two, okay. Three people in one night tell me how beautiful my voice is. That was God letting me know he don't make no mistakes. Yes. That's how I knew. No, I've been known God was real. But right there, that was a super duper validation.